Can you guess the title of this movie? Or this movie?
Okay, maybe like not as aggressive.
I met a girl, I fell in love, and I want to marry her. You're Nicholas Young. You're untouchable. But Rachel's not.
For many years, Palawan Island in the Philippines has gained international recognition as one of the best tourist destinations in the world. They say that Palawan is the last frontier of the Philippines. It has one of the most pristine beaches in Southeast Asia. Palawan Island has a total area of 14,649.73 kilometers, or 5,656.29 square miles, making it one of the longest beach coastlines in the world. It stretches from Borneo in the southwest to Mindoro Island in the northeast. Puerto Princesa is the capital of Palawan. In 1999, the Puerto Princesa Underground River was listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and eventually it became part of the new Seven Wonders of Nature. Other famous sites in Palawan include Coron and El Nido, and you've probably seen them on the covers of some of the famous travel magazines and on postcards already. No wonder Palawan's beauty has captivated movie directors and producers around the world. Without further ado, here are the 7 international movies and TV series that were shot on the island of Palawan, Philippines. Number 1 on our list is the internationally acclaimed Hollywood action movie, The Bourne Legacy. Starring Jeremy Renner, also known for his role as Hawkeye in the Avengers franchise, and Rachel Weisz, who is also famous for the movie The Mummy alongside actor Brendan Fraser.
Go away.
Those are poisonous, you know.
Only if they bite you.
The Bourne Legacy movie grossed $276 million at the global box office. The only movie in the Jason Bourne franchise that didn't star Matt Damon. Filming was mostly done in the Big Apple or in New York City, then moved to South Korea, Canada, and the Philippines. The movie was released on August 10, 2012, and received generally favorable reviews. It got a score of 55% on the Tomato Meter and a 58% audience score on RottenTomatoes.com. And here is the post-ending scene that was filmed in Palawan. Number 2, the upcoming movie entitled 1521. Who could forget this badass knife thrower in Antonio Banderas' famous 1995 movie Desperado?
You are right. You are right. Maybe I should quit.
Well, now you're finally talking some sense, because you keep this up. Let me tell you something. You keep this up and it's gonna be over, and believe me, it's gonna be over real quick.
Yes, Danny Trejo is the fearsome machete who kicks the ass of Steven Seagal in their 2010 movie of the same title, Machete.
He's machete.
Got a point.
1521 is a fictional movie shot in the Philippines, starring Danny Trejo as the infamous Ferdinand Magellan, Michael Copon as the brave tribal warrior Lapu-Lapu, and B. Alonzo as Dewata. The story will revolve around Didi, or Dewata, who fell in love with Enrique, Magellan's handsome translator, who is played by an American actor, Hector David Jr.
Alright, let's start. Okay, we're now with Hector. You're playing Enrique in 1521, and actually we're on the set of the movie, but of course we cannot show that now. Okay, tell us first, how many days are you're now here in Palawan, and so far how's experience?
think it's been a short of almost 11 days, but it seems like an eternity.
Ooh.
And you know why it seems like that? Because I'm having the time of my life, and I have to pinch myself daily because I feel like I'm in a dream. I'm working with legends, I'm working with heroes, I'm working with people I looked up to since I was a little boy, and I've never felt more comfortable in my skin than ever before, and to God be all the glory.
At number 3, Crazy Rich Asians is a romantic comedy drama movie starring Constance Wu, Henry Golding, and the first Asian woman to win an Oscar in the recently concluded 95th Academy Awards, Michelle Yeoh.
And the Oscar goes to Michelle Yeoh. All I want.
As a child, Michelle Yeoh studied to become a ballet dancer. And despite her illustrious career in action films,
Crazy Rich Asians is a big hit. The film grossed over $238 million on a budget of $30 million. It follows the story of an American Chinese professor, Rachel Chu, played by the actress Constance Wu, who is meeting her boyfriend's family for the first time, not knowing how rich their family is in Singapore. Parts of the movie were shot at the Four Seasons Resort at Pulau Langkawi in Malaysia.
Go beyond the ordinary and discover a world entirely authentic, entirely captivating.
And in Palawan, the ending wedding scene features Philippine actress and queen of all media, Chris Aquino, who plays the role of Princess Intan.
Princess Intan, Rachel Chu, I read your great article about microloans in the Asian Economics Journal.
The movie scored a whopping 91% at Tomato Meter and 76% in the audience score ranking at RottenTomatoes.com. Number 4, HBO's Westworld. It's a science fiction TV series based on the novel written by Michael Crichton. The movie showcases an all-star cast like Anthony Hopkins, Ed Harris, Tessa Thompson, Tandy Newton, Evan Rachel Wood, Jeffrey Wright, and many others. It tells a story about a futuristic park run by robotic hosts that caters to high-paying guests, where they can do anything they want to fulfill their wildest fantasies without any consequences.
Real?
Well, if you can't tell, does it matter?
This behavior, we're miles beyond a glitch here.
What are your drives?
To meet my maker. I wouldn't have it.
I'm terrified. I feel spaces opening up inside of me. Like a building with rooms I've never explored. I think there may be something wrong with this world. Something hiding underneath. These violent delights have violent ends.
And talking about fulfilling fantasies without consequences, this reminds me of the movie Vice, starring Bruce
You wanted
Willis.
something that's beyond your reach? Imagine a place where there are no laws, no rules, no consequences.
Which has a similar story plot. Westworld has become one of HBO's biggest series, with a staggering revenue of $1.5 billion. It garnered an average score of 80% in Tomato Meter and a 72% average audience score on RottenTomatoes.com. By the way, did you notice it? Let us play it again. And there you go. Good job, Bernard Lowe. At number 5, Survivor. This popular TV series has taken the world by storm. It is a reality-based competition TV show that has been produced in more than 25 countries. A group of strangers is placed in an isolated location, like an island, where they must provide shelter, food, and fire for themselves. The contestants will face many challenges, including testing their physical abilities by running,
Everybody in the mud. What strategy will you use to get the mud back.
Swimming.
Wow! She's got it!
Hiking for long hours, or solving complex puzzles while competing for immunity and rewards. One by one, participants will be eliminated as the show progresses, with fellow contestants voting each other until there is only one survivor who will take home the prize of $1 million, or the monetary reward depends on which country it is shown in.
The tribe has spoken in the high-stakes game of Survivor, and the finale is in. Mike Gabler, congratulations, is the official winner. A heart valve specialist from Houston was named the sole survivor and winner of $1 million prize. That is so cool. He is
And if we are talking about isolated islands, the Philippines has more than 7,000 islands to offer, and that includes the islands surrounding Palawan's waters. In one season alone, the Survivor All-Stars has collected a revenue of $166.6 million. Survivor has 44 seasons. If their revenue averages $100 million per season, we multiply it by 44, and we'll get a whopping $4.4 billion in revenue.
Stretching way out. Oh, I ain't feeling it. I was just showing off.
Number 6, Expedition Robinson, or also known as Robinson, is a Swedish survival reality game show where the original format of the Survivor series came from. The format was first developed in 1994 by Charlie Parsons.
Today with a 3-time Emmy winner and the creator of my favorite reality show of all time, as you know, Survivor. And I should probably say your name.
Can you remember it?
Oh, no, and wow, you're British. Didn't know that till just now. What a treat, what a treat. Yeah, Charlie Parsons, right?
Indeed, that's me.
But the production that made it to television was in 1997, while the American version of Survivor started in 2000. The contestants of Expedition Robinson are placed in an exotic location where each one of them competes in a series of challenges until only one winner emerges victorious. Notable places they filmed in the Philippines are the Mountain Province, which includes Bontoc and Kalinga, Caramon, and El Nido in Palawan. The last but not the least, at number 7, is the $1 Million Island. It's a Dutch reality TV show very similar to Survivor and Expedition Robinson, but with a different twist. Instead of voting out each other, contestants will compete for bracelets worn by each participant that have a value of 10,000 euros. They can gain and lose bracelets by competing in games that test their mental and physical abilities. The $1 Million Island reality TV show has chosen Palawan as their second backdrop, and it is being shown across Belgium and the Netherlands. This, in turn, has brought fame again and again to the island of Palawan, bringing more tourists from all over Europe, as reported by the Department of Tourism and the Department of Foreign Affairs in the Philippines. So that concludes the lists of TV series and movies that were filmed in Palawan, Philippines, in part or in whole. If you know of any other movies or TV series that were shot or filmed in Palawan, let us know in the comment section below.